All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely become a member. The link is right down in the video description. It's in the chat. Click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house, 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop, shop and save. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com. Seti University, over 1,200 videos of pure heat presented by General Seti himself. All the subjects that you know and love. Plus, we got the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material of the Grandmaster teachers. I give you an overview on that material, giving you 360 degrees of supreme African academic wisdom and knowledge that cannot be compared to by any other website on the planet. Get over there today, enroll. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise, we never come, exclusive live streams, too hot to handle on YouTube, but just so exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. I'm going live tonight. I got that fire. We talking about the serpent kings of ancient Kemet. You know I'm going to turn up. We talking on some things tonight, but I guarantee you when I get over there on Patreon, I'm going to be on fire. Tune in, become a patron, family. And to all the family out there that donated to the General, I want to thank you. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the General, keep the General on the battlefield. Link down in the video description. It's in the chat. Donate, and I thank you ahead of time. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Okay, let's get into this, family. This is going to be all powerful today. Yes, it is. We're talking about January, the month of the Jinn. And a lot of people, you know, we got to break down the Jinn and what that is. A lot of people into the Islamic occultism. You see, that's what it is. And they talk about a smokeless entity. You understand? The Jinn is a smokeless fire, made from a smokeless fire. Okay, from a smokeless fire. And so, you know, but we got to get into the root. These Jinn is an entity that existed before man. Existed before man. Okay, now a lot of people try to make them evil, and in some instances, it depending on who tells the story, they are evil. But then when you get to the root and etymology of it, we find out it's something else. And we understand that when you go in, when you're dealing with this Arab and you're dealing with this Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, you see, which is our diametric opposite, we're going to always, you see, we're going to always get it, you know, the opposite of how we supposed to get it. Okay? Now, again, when we look at January, we see that when you understand etymology, in many instances, the vowels are interchangeable. You see, you get Ra, you get Ray. You see, you get Amun with a U, you get Amen with a O. You see, you get so that a lot of times the vowels are interchangeable. So when you say January, is actually and can be January. Okay? And we're gonna get into Jinn because understanding the attributes of the dragon. Because the Jinn is the dragon. Okay, now, like I say, if you get the story from the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, you're gonna get where he's an evil entity. You see, he's an evil entity. But if you get it from the etymology and root of it, from the divine science, we see that the Jinn is also the dragon. Okay, is also the dragon. Now, the one thing about the dragon, which we're gonna come to understand, is that he's looked at as a creator deity. Okay. Now, when you get into the Gnostics, you're going to see that he's the demiurge. And we're going to talk about that later. Don't you go nowhere. We're going to talk about the demiurge. Okay. That's the dragon. Okay. That supposedly created this world. Okay. That's what they, and so they say that's Yahweh. But we just went over Yahweh and showed that he was the dragon. Okay. And so when you start to talk about Genesis, you see, that is one of the attributes of the dragon, because he's looked at as the creator deity. So when you wait, let me operate. Let me operate. I'll break that down a little later. I ain't gonna do that now. Just need to be able to put something up here so y'all can see. Okay, here we go. That's right. You already know. So you get Genesis, genes of Isis, but you understand that this is interchangeable because you can look it up. Genius is rooted in the etymology of Jinn. So you get wait a minute. Genesis. You see? And you look it up and you will see that genius. So the G and the J is interchangeable, especially when it sounds like a J. You see? So when you talk about, but that's rooted in the fact that the Jinn is the dragon. You see? Is the dragon. You see? So that's, and he's and we know that. How do we know that? Because when we look at the Orphic egg, you will see that in the etymology of certain serpentine words. Now I don't know where that's at. It should be in here. I don't know where that's at. It might be over here on this other one. Let me see. Might be over on this one. Let me see. Here you go. Let me get back up here. Where is that at? Where is that at? Where is that at? Okay, here we go. Let me bring this in here so y'all can see. So when we start talking about dragon or serpentine root words, you see these variation of root words. You see ophi, ophi, ipho, ophe, ophy, orph, metamorphosis, Morpheus, Orpheus. All of these is rooted in the dragon, and we'll black that up. You see or, gorgon, org, orc. You see what I'm saying? So you will see that these is all rooted in serpentine words, Afi, even Sophia, and things of that nature. I'm gonna get into it deeper tomorrow, and I'm gonna break a lot of this down so that you see. So when you talk about the Orphic egg, Orpheus, who the egg is, and these are secret orders. You see the serpent surrounded, which is the dragon. We went over that around the egg of creation. The Orphic egg is the egg of creation, and you see the serpent, the dragon, there as the creator deity, the immortal creator deity. And so that's where you get Genesis. You see, in essence of creation. And so when you talk about Jinn, you talk about the dragon. That's who you're talking about. Now, when you see here, you break this down. You see me, this on right here is light. Matter of fact, I got that. Do I got that in there? I should. Let me see. I'm going to get it in there for you, though. I'm going to get it in there for you because I want you to see that. I want you to see that so you can go look this up when I break it down. Ain't nobody going to break it down like this. They ain't. Let me see if I can get that definition. Let me see. I looked it up on my. Okay. There you go, right there. Let me see. Let me see if I can get that definition so I can break this down for you and give you something to go work on. I'm going to break this down for y'all even deeper tomorrow, but I just wanted to touch on the Jinn today. Okay. Well, you know what? If I don't, let me see. Okay, what is the concept? Okay, let me see. If I don't find that, what I'm looking for, I'll find it tomorrow. Okay, that's all right. I ain't gonna search too much because I want to spend my time explaining. Now, when you go into On, you will see that On is the city of the sun. Okay, city of the sun. Matter of fact, let me make sure I didn't. Make sure I ain't dropping in there because I could have dropped it in here. But if not, that's all right. I like to have them receipts. You feel me? I like to have them receipts. Okay. I'll have it tomorrow when I break it down, though. But anyway, just like Solomon, You see, and I bring Solomon's name over here too. Let me go and bring his name over here so you can get the understanding. Because many times they'll show y'all this. Solomon's name. Okay. Let me zoom out. Okay, so you see Solomon, and they'll say he got 3 versions of the sun in his name. So you see Sol, you see Om, you see Solomon. You see, I got it back. Yeah, no, I don't. I got it right. Solomon. Okay, so you got the soul, you got Om, when they say Om in the Naga Kushite, Om and On. Now all of them is symbolic of the sun. Okay, let me go and put that so I can, you know, and so that's all. So when you see On and Dragon, you understand that On is symbolic of the sun. Okay. So dragon is a zoo type of the sun. And so that again is showing you that this is, in representation of our people, because you got zoo types, just like you got just like the Lion of Judah. You see the dragon of Kemet. You see, that's what it is. And so you have to understand that. So On is symbolic. Let me bring that up some. Of the sun. And many times you will see the dragon. Let me get to it. As you see here, it is the same. It's no different. Symbolic of the sun. So we took it over there in the winged serpent. Let me bring that up, because I know it is. Matter of fact, let me shorten it for you so y'all can get a full view. Okay. So you see the dragon is only the winged serpent. When he went into the east, that's what he became. You see? And so now let's get back. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this so I breaks this down for you when we talk about the Jinn. Now, again, Genesis and also origin. Also origin, which is also the beginning. Genesis. Okay? Now you can spell it whichever way you want to spell it, but it's pronounced the same. And just like Genesis and genius, even genius comes out of Jinn. Okay, it comes out of Jinn. So you can spell it Orijin. Or you can take that out and add the G. Okay? So you see the Jinn is the dragon. See, and they don't want you to know that. Okay, they want to say, because the first thing they're going to do is say evil. You see? The first thing they're going to say is evil. And so, a lot of these people, just like Janus, the Roman god, a lot of these people then took from the ancient scripts and created deities. Janus, even though they say he's old, he's like, he comes, on the back end. Obviously he came on the back end because they had to create a new month. The other months were already established. And then they created, you see, a month for him that they call January, which is January. Okay? The dragon. Okay, that's what is in order of the dragon. And now, let's talk about it. Because even in when we talk about the makeup of our people, makeup of man, you understand that one of the 6 elements, I believe it's 6 elements. I think I got them in here. If not, it might be over here. Let me deal with it. Let me see if it's over here. Let me see if it's over here. Where did I put it at? Let me see. Is this it? Maybe I didn't put it in there yet. Let me see. Let me see if I still got it. Let me see if this is it. I think it is. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I'll just look it up right quick. We talking about the elements that we as a people are made up of. Okay, we're gonna break this shit down. So I'm gonna just stay with me. Go look it up. Motherfuckers gonna run, but we ain't running over here. Motherfuckers go talk about what they want to talk about. We're gonna talk about the truth, or we're gonna go where the mind don't go. These niggas, they say this, this is for a specialized few. You understand what I'm saying? Elements. Elements in the human body. There you go, right there. Okay, oxygen. Wait a minute. See, let's deal with this. The 6 elements. Well, they say the 6 main ones. See, let me put this in here. The fuckers ain't gonna go here. Oxygen. You see the Jinn. You see in the evolution of origin and Genesis and creation. You see, but let's take that out of here because I'm gonna tell you, go look it up. You see, it's rooted in the dragon. It's rooted in the dragon as the creator deity. And you can look all the root words up and you'll find out that's what it is. Wait a minute, let me put it here for you. I'm gonna go to the next one. Wrong one. Let me take that out of there. Oxygen. I did the research and I know it to be right and exact. I know it to be right and exact. Also, let me move these over here. You got hydrogen, which is also hydrogen. Okay. These are the primordial elements that make up who we are. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Well, let me work now. Let me work. Because I'm gonna show you something and I'm gonna back it up. Wait a minute. Nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen. Let me put that one in there. And the crazy shit is because it's 6 elements. Main element. 99% of the body is made up of oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, calcium, and phosphorus. And you see the carbon, you see the own in there. So you talking about black solar divinity. Yeah, we got, man. Listen here. It's in the etymology. Okay, we'll make another one because we're gonna run out of damn room on this one. Okay, so when you look at carbon black, but so is melanin. You see, filter solar energy. You see, so you see the carbon there, yes, it's black. So is melanin, but it comes from the sun. Filtered UV energy in our brain, processed. You see, stand out there in the sun, and then you enrich your melanin at night. Okay, so you see right there the on. Now another one of them is you got oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen for you got carbon, you got calcium, okay, you got calcium and you got phosphorus. You also got sulfur, potassium, sodium, chlorine, and magnesium. But that's the last 1%, 0.85%. And so you need all 11 of them elements, you know, all of them are essential for life. Okay, you got to have all 11: sulfur, potassium, sodium, chlorine, and magnesium. But the main six is oxygen, hydrogen, or six: oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, calcium, and phosphorus. Okay, and so in phosphorus, you also is rooted. Okay, it's rooted. You'll find out. That's how they do it. When they create these words, they know what they mean. Phosphorus. And I'm going to break this shit down for you. And we're going to keep breaking it down because it's in the etymology. I did it. Now, I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to blow your mind. Because I told you, now, when you look at OR, you see it's over here, dragon. Gorgon is one of them. Let me get some of them ones, dragon serpentine word. Wait a minute, where it go? Where that other one go? Wait a minute. Where it go? Hold on. Here it go. Let me see if this is okay. It popped right back up. Where's the or? Okay. I got more in there, but the two that I got right now is you got or what's three? You got oracle, and I'm gonna prove to you that it's serpentine right off the bat. One of the main oracles, Greek oracles, was the oracle Delphi, and the oracle of Delphi was Pythia, which is Python. Okay, I want to back that up. We already know about Gorgon. Okay, but the oracle, I believe let me make sure I'm spelling that right. Okay, I spelled it. Let me put it. Pythia, Python. Okay, the oracle of Delphi. Look it up. Nah, wait a minute. Let me. Y'all in class, Delphi. Oh, there ain't no A on the end. Okay, Pythia, Python. We already know the Gorgon is serpentine because we already know Medusa. But do you know Orion? Constellation of Orion. Okay, and his mother, and you see On is in there too. All of that solar and serpentine. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we talking about. This is what you talking about. This is the symbol that it come back to. You see, when you talk about it, you talk about it's the solar serpent. That's what it's talking about. Do you know the constellation of Orion? I don't know what I'm talking about. Orion, the on is in there, solar. But Orion's mother was a Gorgon. And his constellation is right next to Ophiuchus, which is the serpent bearer, who healed him. I believe he got sick, and Ophiuchus healed him. So you see, these is all serpentine words, but it's also solar. It's a solar serpent, just like you got seraph, which is a fiery serpent. Okay, a seraph, fiery serpent. Do I got that in there? Right there. So you can see this is the seraph, the fiery serpent that was in the Bible, and they talk about that bit the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? And they had to put the serpent up on the pole. Now we're gonna deal with this one too. Okay, we're gonna deal with this one too, because it's there. Now, one of the other elements that you need is phosphorus. Okay. And what do you find in phosphorus? You see Or, but you also see Horus. Let me blow that up for you. I took it too big. Okay, you see phosphorus, but you see the OR in there. Now, the one thing about the dragon is a metamorphosis. He could be the griffin, he could be the eagle, he could be the hawk, he can be all those things. Those are also symbolic of the dragon. Now, another thing that we look, and you want to see the dragon in this. Also, where's that other one that I wanted to bring up? Hydrogen. Okay, you think it ain't true? Let me break it down for you so you can see it. Matter of fact, wait a minute. Did I? Let me make sure that I watch this. Let me work. Watch me work. This all speaking to the Nemesis crown. That's what it's on your head. What are you talking about? Now, you know, one of the great serpents of the ancient world was the seven-headed what? Hydra. Yeah, let me work. What? The Hydra. You see? The hydrogen. Yeah, your hydrogen. Yeah, all of that is serpentine. It's in the word. I did the etymology. You got to do the etymology, but I'm going to break it down for you. See, this is the spelling that they putting on you don't know the spelling. You don't know the etymology. Hydrogen, hydra, water. When you say hydra, like you dealing with the water, so it's a water serpent. Okay? So is the Naga. You see, the Naga is also a water serpent. You see? So when you talk about the Jinn, you're talking about the dragon. And when you go into the root of it, you will see that all of that is rooted in Black divinity. Now, if I'm lying, I'm flying. So if I'm not, watch this. And this last one, I'm gonna work it for you, because you see that you see here that's the Orphic egg. That's all it is. Because what came out the egg? Wait a minute. What came out the egg? The sun. The sun, but it was creation. But the first thing that came out the egg was the sun. You see the sun crack. The egg will crack. Wait a minute. That ain't what I want. That's what you got. And I'll show you the egg. So I don't want nobody's, I'll get the receipts. I'll get the receipts for you. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. See, this shit deep. Motherfuckers gonna run from this because they can't teach this because they don't know it. Okay? Wait a minute. I'm gonna show you. Okay. I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can get it. Now we'll put the egg of creation. The Orphic egg automatically came up. Here you go. Here you go. Let me drop it in. It ain't the best one, but it'll do. It ain't the best one, but it'll do. Let me see if I can get it in there. See? So when the egg cracked open, the sun came out. Let me shrink this one. Let me shrink this one. And I'm gonna go on and paste this one on in. You see? So that's what you got. Genesis, creation. This is why the dragon is considered a creator deity. Okay, now let me wait a minute. Wait a minute, let me get this one out of here. I'll leave that there. Okay, now when you talk about the helix, see the helix. Now a lot of times, see, you ain't gonna understand that one. Let me, and this gonna be the last. We'll take this up tomorrow. This is what I call sacred etymology. You see the helix, right? You see the helix. Let me see, do I got that? Let me see if I got that other symbol in there. Let me see if I got that other symbol in there that'll make this work. Let me see if I got it in here that'll make this work. Okay, I might. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make this work. Okay. Man, I got so much information in here, it's ridiculous. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's not a problem. Okay, I'll use this. It should do. It should do. Let me see. I want something that's gonna stand out. Okay, this. Let me get this. Let me get this. Okay, so you see the helix. Okay, but also in the helix, you're gonna see. Let me get the Badeti. Let me see if I can get the big Badeti, and I'm gonna move on because I'm going way up. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the big one right here. This one I want right there. You see, I'm gonna put this one over here. Yeah. You see the two snakes? That's your helix. You see, that's where you get your DNA showing that you from the sun. You see, let me work. Motherfuckers don't go. They can't go here. You got to be trained in the mysteries to know this shit right here, man. You see, so that helix is the twin serpents right there, right? But in helix, wait a minute. This for you, black man and African woman, black man. African is your planetary identification. Black is your cosmic identification. You see? Yeah, they got to wake up from out they sleep. Okay, that's your cosmic identification. All right, let me make that 100. Matter of fact, make it 125. Bingo. So you got the helix, but also rooted in that is Helios. You see the helix of Helios. Let me make that. Man, I wish I had this other one, man. I'll drop that mug right on in there. You see, I'll drop that mug right on in there. You see? And so that's what you get. That's where it come from. And then you get the lastly, you know what I'm saying, which they made into the caduceus. You see? All of that is the caduce. Let me see if I can get that. And then I'm gonna move on, family. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. Okay. I'm gonna move on. Okay. I'll use this one. Hopefully it worked for me. No, that one. I need it. I need it already. I need it. Okay. Let me see. Well, you know what? I'll make it work. Let me see this. I like it because it's yellow. Okay, let me see. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. I do. Okay, I'll take that. Let me take that, family. Let me take that. Where's that? Here we go. All they did with the caduceus is they shrunk the sun. You see, they shrunk the sun and put, and that, but the serpent on the pole. You see, that's the serpent on the pole. You see, that's solar divinity. You see, in the twin serpents, the helix representing DNA. The immortal say you have no father, you have no mother. You ain't got no beginning or no end. That's immortality of our blood and our DNA. Ain't no goddamn, we don't got no, we got, our mother and father is the cosmos. You see what I'm saying? So in the helix, the twin serpent, you find the DNA, the twin serpent, but you also find the root of it, the children of the sun. We are the direct descendants of the sun. You better wake your ass up. Man, we doing it hard over here. We leaving niggas behind over here. Telling you, man, we leaving these niggas behind over here. They ain't got no work for shit over here like this, man. Telling you, man, working right here. And see, and the crazy thing about it, a lot of people don't understand this. And I'm going to take you somewhere even beyond that. Check this out. Because you will find out, you think the goddamn, that hell is under the earth. It ain't under the earth. You see what I'm saying? Hell is in the sky. Yeah, Helios, the sun. That's their goddamn hell right there. That is their hell. It ain't under the goddamn earth. It's that one up there in that goddamn sky. That's the one. That's the hell. And a lot of people don't know that in many instances, let me take that. I can take that one out. Hell. Helios. See, that's where it come from. That hell that they talking about is hell on earth. It ain't in this. It ain't under the earth. It's on the earth. You see what I'm saying? And that time is coming real soon. They call it Ragnarok. You see, and in that, and I'm gonna just show you that because even in that, and I'm gonna get out of it because I keep doing it. Rag, nor, and you see that or, which is serpent. I believe the last one is Rock. Yeah. So you see the aura, but you know who kills Thor, right? But that's the same as the story with Horus and Apep. And sometimes you see Set, in the arc of Ra with the spear, and he's spearing Apep. But you see Thor is also Horus. And so in Ragnarok, it shows you, even though it's the end, they show you the OR to let you know that one of the main battles in Ragnarok will be Thor versus what they call the Midgard serpent. You see, and he's going to kill Thor. Thor's going to kill him, but he's going to kill Thor too. So you see Origin, you see Gorgon, and you see, what was the other one? What was the other one I had up there? Oracle, Pythia, Python. You see? So, yeah. All right, family. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep dropping it. This is sacred etymology. This is General Sarasun Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education, and rise in there too, the sun. That's right. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.